All right, I think we are all set tonight. We're just going to go over how to set up ManyChat from a brand new account. Don't have anything in there yet, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And what we're going to start with is just type in ManyChat, ManyChat.com, and it's going to go ahead and say get started for free. So that's going to be the first thing that pops up. So go ahead and click on that. And then it's going to ask you to sign in with Facebook. So you want to make sure that you're signed in under the personal account that's going to be managing the ManyChat for your fan page. So I'm going to go ahead and click on sign in with Facebook. And then it signs me in. It's asking if I want to continue as me, which I do. So I'm going to go ahead and click continue as Kara. And it's just going to say, we want to manage your page, send messages to you, allow you to message through ManyChat. So as long as you agree with that, go ahead and click OK. And then it's going to take you into the ManyChat. Now, here it asks you to connect to your Facebook page. So that would be your business page or your fan page. And I'm going to go ahead and click on the one that I've not yet connected. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the Common Threads Poetry and hit connect there. So now it's going to take you to another screen where it's going to ask you a couple questions and kind of walk you through getting started. So we're going to go ahead and say, yes, I want to get started. And then sometimes when you jump in, it tells you certain things, new tools and things that are going on within ManyChat. So you can go ahead and scroll through that and review through it, but I don't need to do anything with that one. So we're going to go ahead and click Get Started. So now it's walking you through a couple of steps where it says to try out their welcome message, and it gives you some ideas. So you can scroll down over here and look at different examples to get you inspired of what you might have in your welcome message. So there's blogger, if you're a restaurant, or e-commerce. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and skip that step for now. And then again, it goes through, a couple of the things you can do is broadcasting. And again, if you want to come over here and get some examples, it tells you over here and just kind of gives you a new different ways to word some of the messages that come out. But again, I'm going to go ahead and skip that step. Okay, and then it says that I'm going to add a friendly push. So I'm not going to do this right now because I don't want to invite anybody. I'm just going to go ahead down here and click finish onboarding. So then that's probably one of the trickiest things is to get people into your ManyChat. And it is a subscription-based thing, so you have to get subscribers. And there's 3 ways to get subscribers. The first way is if somebody were to click message me from your fan page, that would start the ManyChat. That would bring them into ManyChat and they become a subscriber. Another way is if they respond to a message that you have sent them. So for instance, if you already have some conversations built up on your fan page and you go into those messages and send someone a message, when they respond, they become subscribed. And then the third way is using a growth tool, which we'll go through later in a later training program. But a growth tool is when someone comments more info on one of your posts and you have set up a growth tool specifically for that post. ManyChat will start a conversation. And again, the minute they respond to that message that the Autobot sends is when they become a subscriber. So those are the 3 ways to get subscribers. So probably the easiest way is if you do have quite an audience in your fan page inbox, my suggestion is to go into your fan page inbox and just start messaging people. Hey, so-and-so, it's been a while, just wanted to reach out and see if you were still interested. The minute they respond, they're going to become a subscriber. So try to start those questions and end those questions with a question. Make sure that you give them an opportunity to reply back to you, which will then subscribe them into ManyChat. Okay, so that's kind of how you get your subscribers. But let's go ahead and go to dashboard. And as of right now, because you guys just saw me start up, I do have 0 subscribers. So we're going to go ahead and do what they were suggesting at the beginning and do that welcome message. So over here on the left-hand side where you see automation, and then we're going to go ahead and click on welcome message. Okay, so this is your welcome message, and we're going to go ahead and enter what we want to say. Now, this fan page is geared towards a book, so I'm going to go and say, hey, you want to keep it in your tone, so your voice. So if you would never say, hey, Joe, to someone, however you would start a message with someone, you know, try to think of them as your friend, even if it is a business opportunity. But so try to, you know, gear the verbiage towards how you would speak in general. So I would say, hey, their first name. So down here on the right-hand side here where you see the little emoji, and then this little person here, this little guy, if you click on that, you can choose certain criteria that come from the individual's Facebook. So I would say first name. And then another thing that comes up with this is when you pick a variable that Facebook can grab, if for any reason Facebook can't grab it, you have what's called a fallback, which is right here. And a fallback is if we can't find the first name, what do you want us to say? So because I'm saying, hey, I want my fallback to be there, T-H-E-R-E. So it would say, hey, Joe, or hey there, depending on if they can find the first name or not. If you don't have a fallback and they can't find a first name, it would say, hey, space, space, exclamation point, which would be a little silly. So you want to try to make sure that you get that fallback filled in. And then you would just click on the enter button and have it knock you out. That's one thing with technology. You have to be a little patient sometimes. It doesn't work the way that you're expecting. So, okay, I've got my hey there, or hey first name, exclamation point, thanks. And just type kind of what you would say if someone were to send you a message, you know, in general. I'm going to say, thanks for reaching out. What inspired you to connect? That's what I'm just going to say here. So that's going to be my welcome message. So when anybody messages me off of the Common Threads Facebook page, it's going to say, hey, Kara, thanks for reaching out. What inspired you to connect? Okay. And now if, so that would be my welcome message. So you see over here, it kind of gives you kind of a general, this is what it would look like type of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to hit preview. And I always suggest that you preview just so that you can kind of see what the message is going to look like if you put emojis in there or things of that nature. So I'm going to go ahead and click on preview. Okay, now because I am new to this and I don't have any subscribers, I myself have to subscribe to my own bot, which is what this is for. So I'm going to go ahead and say send to Messenger, which, like I said, is going to subscribe me to my ManyChat and then also allow me to get this preview. All right, so now I'm a subscriber, and I'm going to come over to my Facebook page, and I'm going to see what it came up as. So I'm getting all these notifications. All right, so it says, oh, I'm sorry, that was the original when I started ManyChat's message. So this is the message that came through on Common Threads. So if I were to click on that send message on the Common Threads Facebook page, I would get this response. Hey, Kara, thanks for reaching out. What inspired you to connect? So that would be the first initial welcome message that any of the people who messaged me from my Facebook page would receive. All right, so then that's pretty much getting started and doing your welcome message. I'm going to stop there for now. I don't want these videos to get too long. Check back soon, and I'm going to go ahead and walk through how to do a broadcast as well as the growth tool. So drop a comment if you had any questions. If you found a new trick, if something's not working, go ahead and reach out to me. I'm here to help. So talk to you guys soon, and like I said, we will stopping the share. So yeah, if you have any questions or if you liked the video, just let me know. And if you find any other tricks, I'm always willing to learn. So feel free to reach out or drop a comment. All right, we'll see you guys soon. Thanks.